Okay, so I started the button before I drove, but I gotta drive home because it's 9. 9's supposed to be my bedtime, and so, but it's a wonderful day. I had some really good conversations with some people today, and I want to share what I learned. So one of the things that I learned today is on expectations, mindset, and perspective. So I had a conversation with a fellow member of a coaching group. Wonderful guy, and I'm frustrated because I want things perfect. I want things to get figured out perfect for the customer. I want things to go perfect for me, and I am just so frustrated because I can't get it that way. And over the last couple weeks, I've sat down with multiple people, and I've come to find out that it's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. I'm like, man, owning a business is like waking up and getting punched in the dick. I kid you not, every single day. Yesterday, the generator died. I just got it serviced, the generator died. We got it fixed. I'm not going to complain. But today, I go to AutoCAD to reference a past project so that we can quote a customer on a project that another one really liked and they want another one. I go to AutoCAD and it won't open, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just download it again. Well, they're like, no, you don't have an account. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have an account? I've had an account for like 3 years. The thing that worked yesterday doesn't work today. And I'm like, there's something clearly wrong here. This is not right. No, I've talked to multiple business owners so far, and that's what we deal with. That is what we deal with. That's why we are where we are. That's why we get paid for what we get paid for. That's why there's margin. Because there's so much back stuff that goes wrong. I can't just pay for your project. You kind of got to end up paying for the other stuff too to keep us going. The generator breaking down, the service time, the parts, so that we can continually help you. That's why I'm ranting. I wish I could take that out, because I thought and I want to just charge you for just the project, but that's not how that works. And so I'm making this little video so that somebody else can wake up and die right, because I'm finally getting there. But it's relieving stress that it's just things are gonna go sideways, and that's okay. We just have to plan. We have to communicate. We have to communicate with our team. We have to communicate with our customers. We have to communicate with ourselves that everything's going to be fine. We're going to get it figured out by hell or high water, and we're going to get them served. So that's a little rant for today. I'll bring you more of these little videos, because this is an interesting, self-reflecting journey, learning how to serve others. And I would like to share as much as I can learn with you, so that somebody else out there, if I don't impact the world, hopefully the wonderful giant, the shoulders of giants that I'm standing on, and just, it's not information for me that I'm getting from them and literally just regurgitating. Like, what is it said? Great artwork is not made, it's stolen. So I'm just taking what these people have already learned and shooting it out there to you. And I hope that that does some good in the world, so that more people can be served. Because I truly believe that, at the end of the day, in a perfect world, in really the most of the time, and even right now, most people don't work for money. Especially the people that just have millions and millions of dollars. It's like, at a certain point, it only does you so good. Like, you work because you enjoy it at that point. You don't work because you have to. You work because you want to. You want to keep serving. You want to keep providing value. I mean, that's my whole perception of money. Like, why I want as much of it as I can physically get a hold of. It's because I believe money is the physical equivalent of other people's, like, showing value to you. So if I have a bunch of money, I have provided just immense amounts of value to society. And that's wonderful. I want to provide value. I don't want to store up all that value, You have the money come in and then you want it to go out, Because as they say, you never see a hearse hauling a U-Haul. You can't take it with you. So that's my little rant. It's my little rant. So when you're out there waking up every single day, you gotta wake up every single day. Oh, here's another thing that I was been talking about and learning. It's like the guys that you just see that it's like, oh, they just got successful. No. What happens is when they build this thing up, it's like a flywheel. And they'll make one push one day, and another push another day, and another push the next day, and another push the next day, and another push the next day. And it's repetitive. And at some point, the flywheel just keeps getting faster and faster and faster. And it's like, we have the perception, and we come along the flywheel, and we're like, man, this thing is spinning so fast. This guy just revved it up in one day. And it's like, no. This thing is taken push after push after push. And there's no one thing that is gonna get that thing like spinning at 1,000,000 RPM. It's just 1,000,000 days worth of pushing. So I gotta keep that in mind, because I'm thinking, man, there's gotta be some, like, there's guys out here making, like, they jump into their business. There's 19-year-olds in my state who start lawn mowing companies, and they're making, like, their top line in $1 million revenue already. And I'm sitting over here like, well, I'm not doing that. And I shouldn't be. Comparison is the thief of joy. And so I'm canning that. But what we have to remember is, like, some people's flywheels, they can get it to start up a little faster. They might have a couple more people to push. But all I got to remember is focus on the dream of helping one person at a time, helping the employees one day at a time, staying sane and focused one day at a time for me, and we'll get that flywheel going. There's no little gold nugget, there's no little trick that's going to get that thing going besides pushing it once every day, and that's okay. And we just gotta, that's the way it is, that's the way we're gonna live with it, and that's okay. So I guess while we're here on the rant, we can go into a little bit of sales, a wonderful God-sent sales nugget I got today. A wonderful family friend of ours has allowed us to do some work for him, helped us figure out some numbers things, and then let them be the guinea pig on it, which I am incredibly, eternally grateful for, because it allows us to give not only metrics in the quote to build the quote off of, but now metrics and KPIs to follow in the production process. Because it gets so confusing. Everybody does everything a little bit differently. Just like welding, you create the puddle and you go along, but some people use MIG, some people use stick, some people use oscillation, some people just turn it up and go through it. But anyway, the little sales tip was, the biggest thing from it was never send a quote without a phone call. So you need to send the quote over the phone, so that you can handle any objections, you can answer any questions, and you can clarify anything that wasn't clarified on the quote. Also, to connect with the customer. For Pete's sake, we are here for people. Connect with the people. I don't know why I don't think of that. I do know. I'm scared of people. But anyway, I'm gonna get over that. It's gonna happen because we have employees, families to feed. We have customers that need work to be done, and by golly, we are going to be the one that does it. I'm for certain of it. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be me. It's gonna be us. They're gonna be help. I'm getting all riled up now. It is, I think, like 15 minutes past my bedtime, and I still got 45 minutes to drive home, take a shower, and go to bed. But I am so excited to wake up and help more people tomorrow. Dang it. Okay, I gotta get off this before I get too wound up. I'm getting all wound up. I hope you're getting wound up. We're going to serve people. And you know what? We're going to keep building relationships one project at a time. I'm Michael with Iron Studio. And thank you for watching.